Hey y'all, I'm out here. No, y'all. Anyway, summer camp, y'all. Summer camp, third day of summer camp. I haven't really been posting a lot lately. I got some videos I need to post, but anyway, who y'all? Third day of summer camp. It's been going pretty good, y'all. I only got a slight schedule change. I gotta be here at 2:15 to 10:30 because my Friday trip. Yeah, I know I went all the way to Blue Springs and I don't know how far I'm going. I guess I'll find out Friday, but I'll get back to school at 9:45 instead of close to 11. So that's going to save me a little bit of money because I get to do a car ride instead of a lift because car ride doesn't, it's weird. Car ride goes based off the bus schedule and anywho, I ain't going to get into all of that because all y'all don't know about car ride, but I'm out on the track. So, I go, y'all, those who, if you follow me, I don't know, who knows. I'm on the education side when I first get here, so because it's summer camp, it's a little different. Some kids are here working the zoo during the day and then the musical. Some kids are doing both. So I'm helping with the musical, and it's kind of like the musical is kind of like they're doing like fairy tales, like Little Red Riding Hood, the like fairy godmother and all that, but they're also doing it kind of like court. I can't explain it. Like, I think the wolf is going on trial. Honestly, hold on. I gotta make sure I don't get this kid in here. So we're just on a break now, y'all. I'm out walking the track. I don't have walking shoes on. I don't know if y'all can see my shoes, but let me get out your way. Running with that cane. I don't have walking shoes on, but it's pretty good. So y'all, look. This is one of the injuries I got. Where is it at? From camping. I don't know if y'all can see that from the dogs. They, like I told y'all, the enemy was trying. Man, y'all, this weekend, I'm telling y'all, I was just like I was watching a movie. Like, I'm starting to realize just how the ish I am, that the enemy just wants to destroy me, and I get that. And I've had a lot of tragedy in my life, one being my son passing away, and I thought I would never survive that, but here I am, y'all, surviving. And I was going on this camping trip and thought I was just going to have the most amazing time, but I didn't. And I manifested an amazing time, and I kept saying, I'm so excited, I'm having an amazing time. I didn't manifest no bad time at all, but I kept saying. And before I even went on the trip, I lost my wallet, which is the last wallet my son used. It's old, it's raggedy. I even bought him a new wallet before he passed away, but he said he wasn't done with the old one. So I've been using this wallet. It's hanging on by a thread. My dog had got to it once. By Wednesday or so, I pulled the wallet out of my backpack to give my niece a card to use. I was buying her something to have her use my debit card. And I never put stuff back right away. I set it on my dresser. I put the debit card on the dresser and the wallet. Went to look for the wallet, gone. Now, my dog can reach to my dresser, so I'm asking anybody. And I'm thinking Flopsy probably took it and it's in a house somewhere. I'm like, as soon as that wallet went missing, I said it to my head. I didn't say it out loud because the enemy can't read your thoughts. But he's very perceptive, and he knew I was excited about this camping trip. So I felt like at that moment, I said to myself, he's trying to ruin my camper trip. I was upset about that wallet being missing, being the fact, number one, it's my son's wallet, and my stuff is in there. State ID, credit card, another debit card, but fortunately, I didn't put one debit card in there. And I have these cards on my phone so that I can still transfer money back and forth. So that was one thing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to calm down. This wallet is either I'm going to get out these kids. Oh, you're moving fast. So I said, you know what? I ain't going to do it. I'm going to still have a good time. Friday came. We didn't get down there too dark. I mean, we in the country, pitch black. I can't see nothing. We found out we're not going to be in an open space and area like we thought we was going to be. We got neighbors. We thought we was going to be an open space and land like this. She sectioned her land off into little sections to where, like, we had neighbors. It wasn't like it wasn't like your backyard yet. Like, we could look over and see them. We can hear, like, conversation. Like, it's not like, okay, go ahead. Go ahead, you good. It wasn't like, let me try to explain this. You know how your backyard is to your neighbor's backyard is to your neighbor's backyard? It wasn't that close, but it might have been your neighbor's backyard to your backyard. I mean, it was close. Then we found out we had to leash the dogs. And then that's what I said, this is going to be horrible. And then that's when I spoke it out loud, and he was like, that's all he needed. The fact that we had to leash our dogs up, luckily we had this really, really long, like, yard leash, but we had to split it in between them two, so they may have both had 10 feet each. Flopsy likes being outside, but kind of finds out Flopsy would like to camp in the backyard. Flopsy wants the option to come in. Flopsy does sleep in the bed with me. He likes being outside. He liked being nosy, barking, but he couldn't come in the tent. I honestly thought we were going to have a tent to ourselves. We ended up using that tent as an outhouse, so that didn't happen. Because if Flopsy could have been in the tent with me, he would have been good. It didn't happen. He had to be out there. Sheba, the other dog, she was good. She was used to this. Flopsy, this is his first camping trip. I'm talking about darkness. He was barking all night. Everything he heard, he was like barking like, mama, mama, mama. I mean, I couldn't do nothing. I felt so horrible. I felt so bad. I truly felt bad. We went to the creek. He did not like that water, y'all. He went in ankle deep. That's all he went, was ankle deep. He liked going on the long walks, though. He loves going on walks and sniffing. Y'all know he got that little burr snout. Oh, I love his little nose. He's got a big nose. He liked that. But other than that, Flopsy, no. Out in the woods like that, and he can't come inside, no. We ain't gonna do that no more. I've been camping, but I haven't been camping since Girl Scouts. And then, like, the whole trip was just one thing after another. I tried to walk them on that yard leash. You know, it ain't like a regular leash where it's cloth. It's like that. Whatever, them dogs wrapped me up around my legs and was pulling. So, dang, I didn't zip my zipper, y'all. It's been like this all day. That's messed up. So somebody seen my panties. Oh well. I think my shirt covered it. Yeah, it did. I'm looking. See. Anywho, so they wrapped it around my legs and pulled. I had a whips on my, whip on. That's where that burn is from, like there. The right leg must have got it the worst. Y'all see that? That's where that's from. Because they wrapped the leash around my leg. It was like I felt like they was trying to cut my legs. This leg, it had it too, but it didn't get it as much. I didn't bring no first aid kit. I was not thinking. I didn't think about a first aid kit, y'all. If I ever go glamping or camping again, I'm not saying I wouldn't go camping again or take Flopsy camping again, but I would definitely do my due diligence and make sure it's an open space. And my dog will not be leashed, and he will be in a tent with me, or we gonna go glamping. No. I felt horrible. You know, I felt horrible, and I wanted to go out there and just sleep out there with them, but I was scared to be out there in the dark too. Hi, Pony. So, anywho, and then when we was walking them to the creek, you know, we had to walk there. There was nowhere for park, so we had to walk there. I had them on the leash at one point. They going this way. They going with combined. Them two dogs combined way more than me. They going this way. They going that way. Them dogs. I put the thing behind me, like wrapped it behind my waist because I thought I could control them better. That didn't work. So I ended up, I don't know if it rose up. At one point, they had the leash wrapped around my neck, y'all. Then that ended up being by, I don't know if it was an outhouse or whatever. They ended up banging my head into the building. I was like, I can't do this no more. I can't do this anymore. I told myself, take them. I would carry that stuff, take them. So I finally got myself the thing unwrapped from around my neck. Then they got around my hand. It wrapped around my hand and they started squeezing around my hand. My hand I'm telling y'all, it's like at any time I thought, okay, this is it. This is the last thing that's going to happen. It was constant. I mean, the enemy was trying to beat me. That I was sitting here watching it like a movie. And I'm sitting here telling my friend, I know what this is. And I'm doing my best to try to. And I slipped up a couple times. I lost my temper and let the enemy win. But I cried. I did my best just to make this a positive moment. Flopsy got sick on the way down too. He got car sick. He loved the car rides though. He was so happy. So, but suffice it to say, their trip, I learned a lot from their trip. A lot of questions were answered. I had a lot of revelations. I'm glad I went on that trip because now I know how much the ish I am. Now I know how much the enemy is trying to destroy. It was like I was watching a movie. Yeah, it's crazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Then the stuff that was going on at home, I'm like, when me and Flopsy got home Sunday, we literally, I didn't even take a shower. We didn't even, yeah, I put him some food out. I had ate down there. Me and Flopsy went in that room and went to sleep. I'm trying to think when's the first time we may have woke up we was waking up just to use the bathroom. I woke up around 11 and was woke and kind of watching TV but not really moving. Man, and I woke up Monday. I was like, you know what? I feel good. You know, it's like I feel good. It was kind of a, I don't know. You know, ever since Joshua's passed away, things are just, I've become awakened, and I'm starting to see this life for what it really is and how I can control things. And those who know, you know. Those who understand me. So this is for y'all, and it's hard for me to put it into words. But y'all, if you know, you know. So, but I'm here. I'm feeling good, y'all. I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, you know, hey, my son's still gone. I'm still living and dealing with things like everybody else, but just the fact that I can't explain this. I can't. But you know, I feel like people use me, abuse me, mistreat me, and it is what it is. I mean, you can do this to somebody who just lost their child, then that's on you. I'm going to let the Lord deal with it. I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to be evil. I'm doing my best because, y'all, those who know me know I got an other side. I'm not a Gemini, but my name is Gemini, and I'm an Aries. And my name is Gemini, and Tara Divina April Higgins. I'm like, come on, y'all. And I know God don't play about me. And here's the thing.
Because I'm not too fast. I'm not fast at all.
Let me let them go by. And here's the thing. I got God on my side. I got Jesus. I got the Holy Spirit. And my son is an angel. I have an actual angel for a son, guardian angel. I'm like, y'all playing with y'all lives and y'all souls when y'all playing with me. And y'all gonna find out. It's all good. I ain't got to do nothing. So, with that being said, that was a nice breeze. That was a confirmation breeze. Hey. Anywho. So, we just out here on the break, walking the track. Y'all, some stuff went down in my house yesterday with my mama's home health worker. She gone. That's all I'm going to say. She gone. We got a new one. That's all I'm going to say right now. I ain't going to put too much other business out there. My family, she ain't coming back in them doors. I don't know why people... Man, if I really let my temper go, people don't understand how much I be holding back. They do not. I lost my only child. You think People don't understand how much y'all be hard. At one point, I was looking for a fight. I was looking for somebody to punch and stab and beat and claw their eyes out. That is calmed down. That is calmed down, but people don't understand how people do not understand how much I just be. It's crazy. Because people don't care. They don't care. People don't care. They don't. They don't care. You know, some people care and some people don't. Some people are empathetic and some people are not. You know, you don't. I don't have to go through what somebody's going through to feel that pain, and that's just how I am. You know, I can't. And I'm the type of person, I hold so much in to the point where I get sick just because I don't want to hurt nobody feeling. Why? They ain't concerned about hurting mine. But I just can't. I just don't want to be like that. I'm trying not to be like that. I'm trying to be like Jesus. But he also said you ain't supposed to let just nobody walk over you either. Talk to you any kind of way, treat you any kind of way. I'm trying to just turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek so you can slap this one. Turn this cheek so you can slap this one. I'm trying, Lord. Lord knows. He say vengeance is his. He say I got it. He say I got it. Don't. He say I got it. You do nothing. I got it. Because I want to see my son one day. That is my goal, is to see my child one day. Because my child, the Lord has confirmed to me too many times that my child is in heaven. And my child is with him. And I want to see the Lord. Oh, my grace for is to meet the Lord. And he tells me what the Lord say. I don't know you, or I never knew you. Oh, that's my, that makes my flesh crawl. That just makes me cringe. For me to meet the Lord and he say I never knew you. So I'm trying. I'm trying my best just to take the punches and roll with it. And I know everybody ain't perfect and everybody going through what they going through in their lives. Everybody has their own traumas. I got my traumas. I know I ain't perfect. I'm better than I was.
She might be a doctor. Because I heard a lot of funny thing about her.
We going in? We have to go back in. Y'all, break is over. Peace out. Love y'all. Have a happy hump day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.